All right, Marge, you available?
I'm available.
All right, so we got new people that are just coming on. They just wrote their first application. Talk to them about the application process. What is it underwriting wants to see on an application to make it just fly through and get an approval as easy as possible?
So obviously what we're going to want to see on there is a completed application, so all fields that are required are filled in properly. Legibility is key so that we don't miskey something by accident, perhaps a name, a number. Numbers can cause delays. One of the ways of doing that is obviously making sure that the merchant is checking that information that we're writing down. And then also a driver's license can help with that. We will utilize those to help any tools that you can provide us, which would be site pictures, driver's license, maybe a business license. Those kinds of things will help us out with our process. Makes it speedier, less questions on the back end, and that's pretty much it.
They need to verify that these businesses are legitimate. So when you turn in an application, if all you do is turn in an app and avoid a check, that gives them more work to do. So when you start getting things like driver's license, pictures of the businesses, like she just said, a business license, those are all things that underwriting grabs, and every layer or every extra document you get shows them this business is legit and makes it easier for them to say approved. Don't forget, we're moving people's money around, okay? So things need to be, we need to double check that all the T's are crossed, I's are dotted, and that's what their job is, and they're on your side to get things approved. So give them the documentation that they want to make their life easier, okay? As soon as they're approved, they get a terminal mailed out to them. Let's go over to that room. Let's get them their terminal.
Yep.
Thank you, Marge. All right, so everything went through underwriting. You got the deal approved. Now we're gonna go into the shipping where they're actually programming terminals, and they want to get this thing out there because the sooner that your merchant gets it, plugs it in, you're making residual income, and they are saving money. Let's go to over here. So Mike, we got Mike over there. What's going on, Mike?
Just the process of getting these things out the door.
All right, perfect. So what they've got going on here, they're literally programming these terminals for the merchant that you just signed, okay? So Mike, somebody signs a deal, it gets approved, it's gone through underwriting. What can they expect timeline-wise on, when it gets out the door and when a merchant is actually going to be able to get it and plug it in?
Well, if the deal gets turned in the morning, it cycles overnight after once it's approved.
Yep.
So if they can turn in that morning, gets approved that day, cycles overnight. We're downloading everything after Foul builds it the next morning, package it, put it up on the shelf, and as soon as UPS comes and picks it up, it's on its way.
Yeah. So essentially, folks, you turned in the deal today. All the paperwork's done correct. Margin underwriting is able to approve it.
It goes out tomorrow.
The next morning, your terminal is in the mail and it's on its way. We typically do 2-day shipping, so you're looking at anywhere from 2 to 4 days, and your merchant has that terminal, and we can now go and do the install. Okay, so now let's go over to tech support. So if you're worried about installing these things, if it's going to be complicated, or if you run into something, don't worry, you're not alone. We have a whole department for that. Let's go talk to them.
All right.
Thanks,
Joe.
man. Appreciate it. All right, at this point, your terminal's been shipped out. It's the most exciting part. This is where you get paid, you start making residual income, and they start saving money. But what's going to happen if you go to do the install and something goes wrong? Well, you're going to call in, you're going to have tech support. We've got a whole team that's literally going to walk you through how to do that install step by step. So we got Q over here. Can I grab you for a second, Q? What's going on, man? So somebody just got their first deal or two. Their merchants are getting their terminal. They run into a problem. What do?
Give us a call.
What can they expect when you get a call from them?
They can expect that TV right there to say 30 seconds or less. We're going to answer that call as quick as we can and make sure they're taken care of.
Yep. 30 seconds or less, folks. I hope you picked up on that. Within 30 seconds or less, they're on the phone with you and you start troubleshooting. Right? So what does the terminal say? What is the error you're getting? And then he's going to just walk you through, press this, do that. Now let's run that test transaction. Did it work? Yep. You just got your deal activated, paid, and you're rolling. Thanks for all your hard work, man.
Of course.
Thanks, man. All right, folks, so that's basically the tour of the business that you literally have at your fingertips. It's up to you to utilize these departments. It's up to you to utilize everybody that we just introduced you to. Okay, so at this point, you're probably wondering, like, who's this guy and why is he shooting this video and why should I listen? Okay, so my name's Joe Wagner and I've been in this industry for over 13 years. And this business, including this company I just showed you, took me and my family from sleeping on air mattresses with a pregnant wife to absolutely owning our life, okay? This business is very real and it's only as good as you treat it like a business. Okay, if you come into this treating it like a hobby, it's gonna pay you like that. If you come in and you utilize all the things that I just showed you, not only are you an independent sales partner, you are a CEO with a business with an entire staff that is here to help you run your business. I hope that you take advantage of it. I hope that this business changes your life. That at the end of the day, you're the only one that can go out there and put them to work for you. If you're not putting in the work, they can't meet you halfway. So go out there and utilize it. We'll see you at the top. I hope this business changes your life. Take care.